It's 11:59 here on the East Coast, and that means it's just about time for the Midnight Gamescast. I do.
You still have your winter coat on.
I know, I'm chilly.
It is a little chilly here in the studio.
Yeah,
in
chilly.
the studio.
This is the Midnight Gamescast. We record every Monday night at midnight and then bring it to YouTube as a weekly wrap-up every Tuesday. Every Wednesday is video game true and false, and then our topic of the week every Thursday. Support us on Patreon at patreon.com/withoutparolegames. Subscribe to our channel at youtube.com/withoutparolegames.
They're the bings.
They bings.
Bing, 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 bing,
You
bing.
guys are way off.
Yeah, it's been a few weeks, it feels
Synchronized binging is horrible.
Yeah.
And then, of course, submit your own list of video game true and false questions. This week, we're going to be tackling Jesse Benson's list. We'll get to you, sir. In just a moment. At facebook.com/withoutparolegames.
Ding.
My name is Brian Paul, and to my right, your left, returning from his sickness,
streak of illness,
Jeremy King.
Howdy. Yes, I'm recovering nicely. It's been awful.
Yeah. Feeling better?
Yeah, finally. I couldn't shake it. Well, no, see, this happened last time. I started feeling better, and then, bam, I got even more sick.
Yeah. Okay.
But no, positive thinking is the best medicine.
There you go. I love it.
And to my left, your right, Michelle Varchioni.
Hello. Welcome back.
Welcome them back or welcome Jeremy back?
Yes.
A little bit of both, actually.
Sure. Everyone.
Welcome you back. Welcome them back.
We're all back.
We're all back.
Everyone.
And I think we decided in the absence of Jeremy last week that if we're all not here, there will not be a show. We are the Midnight Gamescast. We are the cast of the Midnight Gamescast.
Cats.
We're the cats.
You guys, don't forget, you are the Midnight Game Cats.
Oh, they are.
They are. Well,
that's right.
They're our friends.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like the word fans because no one should be fans of us.
Yeah.
So I think the Midnight Game Cats. That's what they are.
Is that what they are?
That's what they are.
All
They're
right.
adorable.
Here's a saucer of imaginary milk. Right? Well, cats don't really like milk. That's kind of a myth, isn't it?
Is it?
Well, it's not even good for them, right?
I don't know.
Wait.
When would a
Not
cat
good-
drink
it's not
milk,
good for them?
cow's milk in real nature? I mean, the cow would never get in there. Its teat.
Can we get the cat some cat milk?
Cat milk, maybe.
That's
but
got to be a thing.
that has to be a thing. Didn't they have this issue on Meet the Parents?
Can you milk a cat?
Yeah, right?
I've got nipples. Can you milk me?
Oh, I haven't seen that in a while.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a great
I don't even like comedies, but I love that movie.
That was a good one.
It's pretty fantastic.
Fucking volleyball to the fucking face.
Meet the Fockers was bad, though.
Yeah, that was not
real
good.
bad.
You know, I like Dennis Hoffman,
right.
but it didn't work.
Yeah. Guys, what do you think? We should begin this episode of the Midnight Gamescast the way we begin every episode of the Midnight Gamescast with a little game. There's a lot of words going on here. Of should we or shouldn't we? For the uninitiated, that's when we put 30 seconds up on the clock, and then we put the clock up on the counter, the way Jeremy likes it.
Thump.
Thank you very much, sir.
Did you watch last week's episode?
Only up until, like, pretty much that point, and then I faded out.
Where we all were like...
you faded out.
Yeah.
Right on.
Does that mean you want to go first?
No, I was, like, ill. I couldn't hang on. I didn't even play Final Fantasy. But yes, I'll go first.
On your mark. Oh, yeah, we get 30 seconds to tell you whether you should or should not be playing the games we've been playing, watching. You'll get the idea in a second. On your mark, get set, go.
I'll talk about a Ben Affleck movie, The Accountant. I did not originally really want to see this, but it was actually a pretty decent flick, you know, for on HBO or whatever it was. I won't get into too many details. Two brothers, one, he's pretty autistic, you know, but through, I guess, medicine, and he's socially awkward, and he's got a brother, and a military father. Anyways, long story short, he's a killing machine, and it's a pretty awesome movie.
Wait. So we should.
Yeah, a decent movie. I liked it. It was a surprise hit. I enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
It was enjoyable. Yeah.
That happened.
Like, I fall asleep during movies, especially at home. It's a difficult thing for me to stay awake during, and I stayed all awake during this.
Where did you watch this movie?
Couch.
What?
Couch.
Did you rent it?
Couch is the
Yes.
answer.
From?
At this place, I wasn't at my house. It was Fios.
Okay.
What are they,
Excellent.
Verizon or something?
Yeah,
Something.
Verizon Fios.
Some sort of a cable service.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
I always, as soon as things pop up on Netflix and somebody's talking about it, I'm like, I gotta go watch it.
Yeah.
You know, because not like $4 rental shouldn't make a difference to me because it's $4.
Yeah.
Right. But as soon as it's free, I'm like, I need to watch that.
Yeah.
You know, for free, I'll watch pretty much anything.
Yeah.
That's actually why we have people watching us now.
Yes, for free.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Right.
Yes.
Would you like to go next, Michelle?
Making you go next.
All right, on your mark, get set, go. So Michelle and I had done a top 10 list of PlayStation VR games, and it came out really good.
Yeah.
But then somebody suggested in the comments that like they couldn't believe that I hadn't played Headmaster, which I did in the demo disc of PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
Basically, soccer balls are thrown at you, and you hit them with your head into nets and targets, and it gets increasingly crazier. And there's actually a story that's going on. There's this. You never actually see any people, but do you mind if I go for?
Go on.
Yes, please.
Thank you very much. Okay. So it's got a really good sense of humor.
Yeah.
I hated the demo because I felt like I couldn't control the ball. I couldn't get it to go where I wanted to go.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I went to bed after like playing with this game for like an hour or two, and when I went to bed frustrated. Like I didn't like the game, and then I woke up the next day, and the first thing I wanted to do was play Headmaster, and there was something in my brain that clicked, and I knew that I could do it, and I did, and it was amazing. It's one of my favorite PlayStation VR games.
Wow.
Bam.
It is one of your favorites.
It's one of my favorites. It should have been on the top 10 list. I probably would have put
Wow.
I probably would have put it somewhere in the top 5, because that's how good it is.
Do you like do
When
this?
When did it come out?
Yeah.
At launch, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, because there was a demo on the demo disc at launch, and if it wasn't at launch, it was soon after.
Oh, I think it's. Is it on the demo disc in the box?
Yeah.
I didn't even bother with that one. It didn't look appealing to me.
Oh, the demo disc does not do it justice, because I was like, this is stupid. I'm like, this is like a tech demo of being like...
Yeah. Gets sick after a while.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, once you get roped in, this game is super addictive. It's more of a... It's not a soccer game. It's not a sports game, despite the look of it all.
Yeah.
It's a puzzle game.
Huh,
That
really?
you like literally need to have some skill to complete. Amazing game, Headmaster. If you have PlayStation VR, go buy it.
Try it.
So, should we?
Yeah.
Should be.
We should.
Should. Speaking of bouncing
We
balls off
should.
your forehead, have you ever gotten the porno to work?
I never even tried it.
Yeah, I
yet.
haven't either. Have you been able to get it to work?
Nope, not me. Nope. I still have yet to have a...
Speaking of balls knocking off your head.
I haven't tried it yet. Couldn't get it to work. Remember that time we were like, "Oh, is it gonna work?"
Yeah, absolutely.
And it didn't work. I haven't tried since.
I will.
So
I
are you
want,
gonna download that option?
I tried and I failed. Yeah, it wouldn't work.
No.
Yeah, I want to try. I want to figure this out.
Yeah.
Boy, it just kind of went right off my radar.
Yeah.
Been so involved in all the actual PlayStation VR games that I forgot.
games.
There's porn.
There's porn.
That's why I've got a phone for that. What do I need that
I know,
in
really.
VR?
Why watch it like this when you could do this? You know? Holy vagina. You know? That thing might be like that.
Vagina.
Yeah.
Yep. That was the thing.
Michelle, are you ready?
I'm ready.
On your mark, get set, go.
All right. I have been playing Unravel, which is a 2D platform. Lots of puzzles and problem solving where you play as a yarn doll. Collect yarn as you go, and it does teach you as you go. You can drag and move objects and lasso things as you swing and climb and tie knots as you make yarn bridges to jump onto other things and what have you, and slingshot yourself in a game. You're stopping me. All
I'm
right.
not stopping you. It looks like a great game.
It is actually a great game.
PS4, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And Xbox
You
One.
can make yarn bridges to like jump up onto different levels, and honestly, it has been a great game so far. I haven't got very far into it, honestly, so I'm only like maybe an hour and a half in, but
Better than Knack?
anything is better
Oh,
than
but
that.
you loved that.
Oh.
Wow.
I
Oh.
know.
Why they hate towards one of your favorites?
Yeah, I'm trying to hate on Knack because I'm I feel like I'm supposed to hate on Knack.
No,
but,
do what you like.
Hey, you got a sequel coming out.
Yeah, and you're
Nuh-uh.
excited. It's going to be even better.
Stop that.
Yeah, there is.
It certainly is coming out, and I will be avoiding it like the plague. I only bought Knack 1 because when I had my PlayStation 4 pre-ordered, and God, who was it? Was it Amazon that was doing buy 2 get 1 free PlayStation 4 launch games? And I was like, sweet. But then I was like, okay, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
Yeah, really.
Something else. God only
Not
knows.
much of a selection.
And I was like,
that
and I
night.
guess it's Knack.
Yeah,
Right?
really.
At the time, I thought I was getting a deal.
No, they took you.
Everyone
It certainly did.
hates
Yeah.
Knack.
Yeah. Well, not everyone, because Knack 2's coming.
Yeah.
Yep.
All over your
Not
face.
excited at all. Totally not.
Knack 2's coming all over your face. Michelle, might we have viewer questions this week?
Maybe.
I think we do.
Let me see. We do.
Yeah.
Koopa Rider 56.
Koopa. 56.
Hey, Koopa Rider. 56.
Thank you.
He says. He or she.
We have no idea.
Koopa Rider 56. He or she.
I imagine
Hi.
a dude. Koopa.
Yeah.
But if you're a girl, whatever. Anyways.
Could go either way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I've heard
I
that
don't
about
Koopa
Koopa
go.
Rider.
Yeah, Koopa Ride will ride anything.
Okay.
Typically. Yeah. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
When did you get here?
Finally, 2017. What are your favorite games and movies of the last year?
Oh, well, that's funny you bring that up. Koopa Rider 56.
56.
Oh, good. Everyone else was paying attention. Well,
Were you not?
that's actually our topic of the week this week.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to come back on Thursday, the three of us will be
Yes.
discussing at length, probably ad nauseum. Yep, I got one of those too.
I got a list.
Yep.
It'll be sitting here for 2 days before I pick it up again.
Oh,
2 days.
you'll also be sitting here for 2 days in
Yes.
the same clothing.
Ass sores.
When
Yes.
you enter Without Pearl Studios, we don't let you leave for like 72 hours.
No entry. Look at the stamp.
Lock you
no,
in.
no re-entry.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yep. Come back on Thursday.
Yes.
Yep.
Please send help.
Wait, they never received help.
Yeah, they do smell. Well, they're beyond smelling.
Did you see the
Yes.
comment that said we all seem like real wholesome people?
I did. Yeah.
Oh my God.
We are so wholesome.
Yeah.
We appreciate you watching, sir.
Yeah.
Apparently, we're very deceptive
Well, yeah,
because we are. What's the opposite of wholesome?
We all like some whole, but we're definitely not
We all like some wholesome.
Yeah.
Wholesome.
Wholesome.
We are not wholesome.
I
No.
don't know.
But
what
thanks
you're
for playing
talking
along.
about.
Yes.
We do have another question.
Yes, we do.
From?
We only have 2.
Oh, perfect. Send more questions.
Yeah.
John Tomadon.
John, Tom, and Dom.
Don.
John, Tom, and
John
Dom.
Tomadon.
John, Tom, and Dom.
It is fun to say.
Is that
Yes.
3 people? Or is that just
John
somebody's name?
Tomadom.
John,
Yeah.
Tom, and Dom.
Sounds like somebody falling down the stairs. A short set of 3 stairs. Tom. Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Yes.
I'd like to see briefly inside your brain for like a day.
I don't know if. Yeah.
Would you though?
I don't
Is
know.
that what you
As
really
long
want?
as long as somebody promised
is
me
that true?
I could come back to my
Yeah.
own.
Yeah.
All
All
right,
right.
yeah,
there you
right.
go.
Yeah.
Then it'd be safe, maybe.
You can walk back eventually.
Yes.
But
Yes.
all right.
John,
So
Tom, and Dom.
yes. Do you only play new games, or do you ever play older stuff?
Yes.
Is the question.
All right.
I play a lot of older stuff.
Yeah.
Do you guys play only new games?
You know, typically I don't really play the older ones. I haven't in a while.
Yeah.
But then recently, Lost Odyssey was free and backwards compatible on Xbox One. You know, they made it Xbox 360, whatever.
It's an RPG.
It's an RPG.
Was that who was it? That wasn't Square, was it? Trisoft? Who the hell made that?
I think it was Square, wasn't it?
Maybe.
I think it was. Yeah.
Okay.
And anyways,
with
when
that.
it originally came out, I thought it was great. Right?
Yeah.
I loved it. I didn't make it past the fucking tutorial little area. I was like, "Pah." I should have just left it
You were like,
alone. Well, it was like
Duh.
it's really
Yeah.
basic and boring, and you know the graphics. I'm really spoiled with graphics apparently. So I saw this and I'm like, Get this off of my TV. I washed my screen
Get it
afterwards.
out of here.
You know? But I don't mind the
gross.
really old stuff. You know, like any Zeldas and shit like that don't bother me. But maybe like 6, 7, 8-year-old games.
But once you get back to a certain point, like, I mean, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, those eras, once you jump before those, and you get to, like, NES, Genesis, Super Nintendo, I feel like those graphics are timeless.
Those are.
Right.
But I never replay those, ever. I don't think I've played one of those in a long time.
All right.
And I don't know why.
Just never go back.
No, I don't know why.
Okay.
I love old games. I think I like old games more than I like new games. Well,
Would you say?
maybe.
It's quite a secret. I'm shocked.
Yeah.
As I'm looking
And
around.
what I want to do, just to prove that to anybody who's watching, and hopefully there's like a fan base out there for this. I want to do retro review Mondays, right? Because Monday is always just like this, almost this dead time on our channel where like if I don't get a review up or if I don't get a Let's Play up, it's just me at work, then racing home to film this podcast so that I can, as soon as Tuesday 3 a.m. rolls around, this is up.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like this dead zone, and I feel like that maybe I could do a few reviews at a time and then start like scheduling them to go up on Mondays. So here's what I need from the viewers.
Yes.
You lovely, adorable
Yes.
game cats.
Yes.
Good cats. Alright.
Do you guys like retro games? Do you want to see video game reviews that are not current? Like, I mean, the PlayStation VR community is awesome.
Yeah.
But I need to know, like, if I'm going to be wasting my time if I start doing retro game reviews.
You guys
Because-
actually want to see it, or
Right.
are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I won't do it if you don't want me to. It's just when I started this channel, it's all I did was old games. But I'll bring them back if you guys are down. If not, no.
Comments below.
Comment below. I would love to just do I'd love to just go through every single TurboGrafx game ever made and just review every single one.
Bonk's Adventure.
Oh, it's one of the greatest systems ever made.
Yeah.
Yep. So yes, I do. But with everything we're doing for the channel, I don't have time. So this would sort of be my excuse to go back and play them.
You don't have all that spare time?
I don't know what you're talking about. This place is a disaster. Ugh.
He doesn't even have time to get
Who's
rid
that
of
guy sleeping out there? Did he follow you guys in?
Oh, that's actually my friend.
Oh,
Just gonna sleep over there.
he's
It's
not
fine.
wearing any clothes.
You don't need to worry about that.
Okay. So do you play old games? You recently came into all of your old consoles,
Yep. I actually
Nice.
have not got them yet,
but soon.
but very, very soon. I recently found my old Nintendo 64, which
Yeah.
is awesome because all I played on that was
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart and 7 as
Yes. Well,
Those are like my two go-tos.
Yeah.
Wicked excited to play them again. That's just I played those for hours on end.
Yeah.
I'm going to get a Xbox, which I actually never had.
Like an original?
the OG
Yeah.
Xbox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
An Xbox as well.
Gotta play Brutal Force.
Brute Force.
Brute Force, that was it, yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't really have to, actually.
I will be borrowing lots and lots of games.
Look what showed up this week for the original Xbox.
Wow.
He's so cool. Nightmare Before
my
Christmas. Oogie's Revenge. Didn't come out on PlayStation 2.
Oogie boogie.
Suckers.
Yeah.
Breakdown was a great one.
I have Breakdown as well.
Yeah, it was an awesome
That's a
one.
first person kind of like fighting
Fighter,
adventure game.
jumping on walls and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, it was great.
I only made it like through the tutorial and then I was like, I'm out of here. It didn't age well, that's for
so
sure.
cool.
Namco. Crazy.
Was that Namco?
I think so. Oh yeah. Yep.
I'm excited.
Well, then that's
I
the
will
first
be
game you're playing.
I will be playing that for sure. So,
Fantastic.
N64 game I love that is considered probably one of the worst in the series is
What?
Castlevania 64.
Wait,
Castlevania.
but there were two versions of it. There was Legacy of Darkness and Castlevania 64.
Yeah.
Did you play both versions?
Yeah, well, one of them wasn't it? It came out later, and it was just
Legacy of Darkness was sort of an improved version
Yeah.
with a few bonus levels.
No, I played it the day it came out, like the original.
The
I
first
still
one?
got it. I loved it. I must have beaten that game. I still remember the music
so you
and
kept
some of
playing
the areas
over
in
and
my
over
head.
again.
Yes, and when it came out, and then within a few years afterwards, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Terrible control wise and all that, and you're just the running in it.
See,
but I loved it.
I thought for an N64 game, it was a great game.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was a good Castlevania game. I think
Nobody did, and I could have cared less. See, I wasn't huge into Castlevania anyways. Still
Okay.
am not, you know?
I've never played.
It's actually the only one I've ever played through all the way.
I only like Castlevania past Symphony of the Night. That and past. Like, I don't... As soon as they became Metroidvanias...
Yeah.
Yeah, everything before that was kind of too difficult, to be honest, and, like, just took all the fun out of it.
Yeah,
But, yeah, I mean, I will play GBA and DS Castlevania games upward, downward, forward, and leftward.
Yeah.
Those games are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Upward, downward, forward, and leftward.
Leftward.
You just recently reviewed 007 as well.
Oh,
You
Des
and
and
Des?
I on
Yeah.
Gaming Without Parole spent a little
I
bit of
saw
time
that.
Yeah.
talking about GoldenEye because what was the point of what was the episode that we were doing?
Movies
based
versus.
off of...
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you know,
It's like I wasn't even there.
Right?
Yeah, bam.
Yeah.
That was terrible.
Why we love games based on movies.
Yeah,
Stay
yeah.
tuned this week
Right.
for why we hate games based on movies. It was a two-parter episode.
I see.
Typically don't watch that, but I did. It was interesting.
I got watching.
And whatever.
Really?
Like
that
I'm
dude
sleeping
on
on
the
the
couch.
couch.
Gold.
Or I guess I'm
Remember that
sleeping
guy?
with the dude on the couch.
Face to feet?
No,
No?
oh, the parts are still lined up.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Or is it
verifiable.
false?
belly to... I don't know. Stay tuned tomorrow to find out.
All right, guys. I think that's going to do it for the weekly wrap-up. Definitely come back tomorrow for video game true or false. It's going to be a good one. Jesse Benson sets us
Yeah.
another list, and
Hey,
you'll see why
Jesse.
this mug is sitting here tomorrow.
Yes.
So for the Midnight Gamescast, I'm Brian.
Jeremy?
Michelle.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Ciao. Oh, paper.
Oh, paper.
So.
I can tear off some of this.
I could use this, the list.
Oh,
actually.
yeah,
So
there you go.
what I was gonna say was 007. That's awesome. I played a shit ton of that.
What I was going to say before you rudely interrupted me, Brian.
Hey.
Hey,
When
when did you get here?
Oh, just now.
Just now. Huh? It's okay. I'm not here either.